Hey, it's me, NT, and welcome to episode 12 of Dungeons of Hinterberg. We're on track for it to be about 20 episodes, like I said, but I'm going to try to start hitting more dungeons in an episode and see if we'll speed that up a little bit. Anyway, can't wait to see what's going on, so let's get started. Oh, just Theresa again today. Good morning, Fraulein. The police had another busy night. Some monsters invaded a farm at the foot of Dobelkogel. Enjoy your sleigh. Okay, so I went far enough that I'm just getting very basic stuff. Alright, Chili Colmstein. Now I remember I have a snowboard and the laser, that's right. I was about to say the plasma ball. I knew it was something like electricity, something based. Oh, looks like we have another goo bridge. The question is this going to take me to the level 7 snowy summit? Which is what I'm looking for. Or the level 9 one of the other dungeons. Ew, walking on this tentacle thing was gross. But the cave is finally accessible again. If it's a cave, it's probably not the one I'm looking for. But I'll pick up the ting-tings. Anyway. Then again, I only see one tentacle on the map, so it pretty much has to be this, right? Ooh, that's a nice scenic spot. I can look into the snowy cave. There's the dungeon. Not sure how you get to the dungeon. Ice cave. New dungeon discovered. What dungeon is it? Perfect. The map says it is Snowy Summit. And I actually saw an icicle I could drop that would let me down there. No, don't roll into me. Don't run away, just die. Oh, darn it. Huh. I did almost a full bar of health. No, it hit him. Actually, since he had so little health, you can hit him too. Okay. Didn't use my magic or my combat unions, commands. The name is escaping me right now. Didn't need them. Wasn't very many enemies and weren't very high level. I see I'm going to have to suck up a shield there, though. Let's start off with a... oh, we got to hold it. Start off with a snowboard. Can I swallow his... No, I can't swallow his... Ah, that was such a bad thing. I broke his thing, but... I broke his shield, but I was trying to swallow... Ooh, there's things there, too. That's not going to knock him down. Yeah, just stand there and take the very edge of my shooting stars. Well, that did not go as well as it could have went. I'm a little rusty with these moves. Not only that, but the guy buffed himself up and I thought I could suck it up because he surrounds himself in magic. And they're like, nope, that doesn't count as a magic attack that you can suck up. I guess because it's a buff and not an attack. But when I see Devouring Hunger, I think it should absorb all magic, so it should cancel buffs as well. Summit? Snowy Summit. Well, I don't want to summit. Is that a treasure chest I haven't got? Sure looks like it. How do I get you, huh? Alright, so this is a level 7. I have level 8 offense, level 7 defense. So this should be perfect. The other dungeons here in Colmstein, though, are 8. So I'd love to get my defense up to 8 as well. Maybe there'll be some good armor in this dungeon. Ooh, it's a winter wonderland of pink candy snow. Where do I go? What are you hiding from me, game? Nothing, apparently. Wait. Say, how do I get here? It's obviously too high. I will have to yump for it. Then I'll have to laser beam this elevator. Ooh, ting-tings. Okay, so we're back into the hole. Want to go fast. Oh, how do I get you? I get you through a grind rail. Want to go fast, don't want to miss anything. Those are always at odds with each other. So again, it's going to be a lot of me going for a little bit. Me turning the camera around to see what I can see. I guess that was important for me to go and do that right now. Thought I was going to be coming to it later. What do you want from me, game? Not that. That. I was going to stay that way. Right. So if I find this dark thing again, I'll know to go there. Or I may just loop around. Darkened rail line. What? What do you mean that was a hole that I could fall into and die? Can I skate up? Ah, what do you mean you turn the thing back? It's annoying. I was about to say, well, at least I got to pick my things up again, but I don't know they didn't take them away from last time. Do I have to stop and jump over it, or I just don't have to stop? And go, why is there a hole here? See, I'm assuming I have to skateboard over on this too. Snowboard. No. Okay, I keep falling over and over. This is beginning to not feel like my fault. She keeps hitting random bits of the train. Come on, make it. No! Seriously? This time she's going to jump over the rope. Okay, I seriously fell like 40 times just trying to make that one little hop onto the place where they had broken the terrain. She kept hitting all sorts of stuff and bouncing off. That was the worst thing I've seen in this game so far. It really has made me feel a little salty. Well, at least grinding is cool. As long as this doesn't turn into Meat Circus. No, not a death frog. Kill it. Kill it. I can't jump. There. I just beat Scorpion River Catacombs or Dungeon or whatever that is in Elden Ring. Like, just beat it. I was saying, why are there enemies here? I had something that looked like that. They said when it looked at me, it gave me death. Oh, I wanted to do Devouring Hunger and I didn't have it. Not that it mattered, because until just a second ago I didn't have damage. Yeah, I remember now, I don't really like any of the spells here. Oh, that's kind of fun, I guess. Get burrowed. Much less satisfying when I can't put him in a glob of jelly first. But it's still fun. Yeah, stagger. Stagger like you mean it. Well, command orb sphere thing. Really need to remember what that ability is called. No! I thought I was going to be able to get out from it in time. Oh, I wanted to do my surfboard like that. But, I was in the middle of a combo, so I couldn't. Oh, I see a climby. And I see a broken bridge. So I'm assuming I want to go straight to the climby. Hopefully there won't be a lot of items on the other side of the broken bridge. Of course there is. Because I could just ignore them, but what would be the fun of that? That explains also why I had to fight monsters in what looked like just an empty arena with nothing in it. Because I had to climb up the wall to get around the broken bridge. I want to snowboard all the time, but I need to make sure I don't need to be doing something else. Is there a chest in one of these things? That looks like they go the further way, so I'm assuming the chest is this way. Because that dead ends. It looks like hitting that just alternates which ones are active. No, no chest. Guess I turned that one on. Okay. Yep, it turned that one on is what it seems to have done. Okay, my instincts were correct. I had to go to the dead end area first. That's not that unusual on game design, but if I hadn't known that they like to do that a bunch, I would have went straight to the obvious way, and then I would have had to backtrack. Which, I mean, wouldn't have been a problem, but it would have taken a little time. Oh, look at that. I could just shoot right along. Okay, now it's about time for me to start going. I haven't seen the coin yet. Is that the coin? I haven't seen the coin yet. Push. Oh, no. It's one of these puzzles. No, I wanted you to push. Isn't it bad enough you made me fall over and over without making me do block pushing puzzles? Which I've had some really good block pushing puzzles, as in hard. You, sir, have an infection. But I don't know if I've ever had a block pushing puzzle that I would consider fun. So, let's see if I can just intuit this, particularly since there seems to be no reset. This way, that really sounds like a monster, not a sliding block of ice. Isn't that just gonna trap it? Nope. Okay. I was right. This one felt like it couldn't be that hard. And particularly when you consider that there's no way to reset the blocks. It means you can't get yourself into a state where you can't try anymore. The fact that they have a way for you to stand outside the area where you can push the blocks and push it means you're pretty much not going to get stuck. Unlike the more hardcore block pushing puzzles where you stand is where the block moves and there's nowhere else you can stand to push the block. Which means that if you get a block in the corner, you can't get in the corner because the block is there, and then you can't push the block, and then you're stuck. I need a little health. I guess I need to see what's in here. Okay, now we're back to... oh, treasure chest. I went what I thought, backstab. If attacking from behind, physical damage is increased greatly. I don't like having to remember to attack from behind. But maybe I'll do it on accident. And I do like attacking greatly. Does behind count when they're getting up? I really will like it. I think he took more damage. Ow, stop with the fireballs. Not with the spinning, too. Jeez. Get rid of the fireball Dukas person. Ah, their head goes again. Monster masks. It's a monster mask. Ow. Oh, decision time. Left or right? That way it goes, and it goes, and it goes, and it dead ends. Yeah, that looks like a total dead end, except for some ting-tings. So let's go get the ting-tings. Give me some grinding. Grind time! Ting-tings for me. Those weren't very useful. Thought maybe since I had to go so far for them, they'd be like special ting-tings. It'd be nice if it was a little easier to catch from one... Is this the way I came from or the way I'm going? Well, obviously right now it's the way I'm going. Is this the way I want to go? I have no idea. Must be, because here's another path split. That way goes to treasure chest. Let's go get the treasure chest. I like it better when I can grind straight from one to the other. Is it? Not a lock chest. There's my coin. Nice. I could say that I exhausted all the paths to find it, but I didn't. I just traced the lines. I think I just saw 2 chests on a ledge. Nope, it could just be those proton monster globs. Waypoints! I guess I might as well. Monsters. Fireball flame spitting monster heads. I don't really feel the need to use any attack conduits right now. I will in a second, though. I killed him before he could do his freaking buff attack. Attack conduit. I looked it up when I was checking my charms. It is attack conduits. Don't really know what that means. Just something channeling my attack into something. It's channeling my attack into a special. What is that gold crystal there? Got something in your mouth? On your throats? I'll leave it there. I don't really need anything. Now, if I could just get me a nice high-level piece of armor to make me feel better about going to a level 8 dungeon, or I can get 30 Albsenic. I don't know if I need Albsenic. 30 is a nice big number. Ting tings. And we opened up the map a little bit. I'm a little unsure of where to go. I'm like, oh, that's the chest that opened earlier. I'm like, no, it's not. It's got Slate Tector Body Armor X7, which is not as good as the Tank Wear Body Armor 7 that I have right now. Possibly just because I upgraded it. Oh, I see a thing. I'm willing to bet that up there where that chest was a second ago, I can hit this other thing. Yep. Get a little bit more over to the side. There we go. It falls like in super speed slow motion. Looked like the frames were a little low on that fall for some reason. And then hit everything on this freaking snowboard. I swear if I have to do something like I did early in the game where I have to snowboard over additional gaps, I'm going to be spicy hot. Yeah, get buried upon. Particularly, let's see if I can get rid of some of these mages. Oh, you want to hit too? Oh, okay, I can hit you too. Ah, no, don't fireball me, bro. Don't combo me either. Get some fire snowboard on you. That does it set them on fire? Like, it hits them for a while, but I'm looking, it looks like it's doing 4 damage. So I knocked him down, that's good. Oh, hopefully I can kill this guy quickly. Oh, he pulled off his buff. Oh, I made it like super yellow vision again. It speeds me up. Still don't know what that is. It must be a perfect dodge or a pick counter. I know I had a charm at one point that if I perfect dodged, it slowed everything down. But that looks like it was speeding me up, not slowing things down. Is there anything I need here? No. Still gotta get over to those diamonds over there. Well, let's just keep going. Already got the coin at least. I really do feel much better when I already have it, and I know that I can't miss it. But I still need to be looking for higher level armor. I should be able to pull some 8s with 7 armor. Oh, this looks like another pushy puzzle. I should be able to pull 8 dungeons with 7 armor, no problem. But I have had it where they hit me like really hard, really fast. Okay. So you, I guess, are permanently powered. How do I get past you without taking damage? Yep, can't just run into it. That doesn't work. Can I roll? Can I climb? Can I move something? What am I missing? Oh, I can cut something. There we go. Oh, these also are blocks I can push. So what is my goal? I guess my first goal is to stop this laser because otherwise I can't get up there at all. And to stop that laser, I'm sure I have to push this like right in front of it. Ooh, it may not be high enough for me to do that. It's just gonna shoot by if I do that. Okay, well, figuring this out took longer than I'd care to admit. But there you go. Got that laser blocked by that laser. Finally got this block into position. Moving on. This dungeon is taking a while, and it's not because it's necessarily that long. It's because I'm trying to figure out what to do and how not to fall off a cliff. Pick up. Oh, okay. So the gems I was looking at are power sources. That makes a certain kind of sense. So I wonder where that goes to. Is that where I need to go? That's where I need to go. Where's the power source for it? And where do I put this? Is there any reason I would want to do this? Oh, it turned the other thing on. Turned on the thing that I need to do to get out of here. But it looks like it blocked where I need to do to continue on. I'm gonna have to like rotate something or something. Oh, or I could just do this. And hopefully there'll be a way, because that turns that on. And I just got to figure out a way to get back over to the other side. Like that. Seems like I should just be able to walk over, but I'm pretty certain if I try that. Oh, okay. It's the whole move one key over here so you can go get the other key, so then you can move it back, so then you can move the other key back. I gotcha. Puzzle 102. Move that. Put in there. Key there. Ow. Go grab this key. Generator. Whatever you want to call it. You might as well call it a key. Slowly. So slowly walk all the way back down here. I wish I could ride my snowboard while carrying this thing. Then put it in there. Then I knew I would have had to go this way anyway because that blocked that. Then I can go around. Then I can go up. And I'm either about to hit another waypoint or the end of the dungeon, I imagine. I said I was about to hit the end of the dungeon, but then these have been really long. Oh, hey, this looks fun. But I barely take any damage when they hit me, so shouldn't be too bad. Wait, how does this one work? Over here? Yes. Then this way. Then I just ride. Nope, I don't just ride. No, I'm holding the button down, I swear. Kill the flaming people. But I don't mean the people I set on fire. Ow. Whoa, fireball coming at me? No. Hey, attack conduit, recharge. Hey you, can you knock him down? Thank you, I appreciate that. Now, what do you think? Would you like to have shooting stars? Actually, I guess I'll just kill this person. Yeah, shooting stars, okay, good for me. I really had shooting stars or burrow that you could have got hit by. My my burrowing burrow. I'm having trouble saying that. My burrowing burrow. I think is actually a mole. Ooh, I saw the exit. It was right there, but I went past it. So, hey, you have a hat. I would break your hat, but I don't need to. And it is my current decision that if I don't need to break it, I am not going to break it. You can continue with your hat. Even it is a very goofy, very goofy, very goopy, very good, not good hat. You have a not good hat, but it is your hat. So I will let you keep your hat. until I am out of money, out of health or mana. Then you will lose your hat. Ah, that's what they were hiding off camera. A couple ting-tings. I noticed that the rope went off camera. I'm like, there must be a path there, and they're hiding it off camera. Wonder why that is. Speaking of camera, it'd be nice if I could rotate it. Now I can rotate it. Random when they want to lock the camera on me so I can't move it. Ooh, a treasure chest. I'll take that, please, and thank you. AC damage up ++. That's nice. Ooh, here's the end. I do love my AC, my attack conduits. Bunny Blade 7000. It does like 50 damage less than my Resonant Sword I have right now. Snowy Summit. Yeah. And the teleporter doesn't even change or anything. It just does a camera move to show you it's there. Okay, so I'd like to pull a little more defense, like I said, but I think I can go and do the other level. I can do another level 8 here in Colmstein. Now, who shall have the honor of spending the afternoon with me? Will it be someone with an easy voice to voice act? Let's go see what Jay is up to. Apparently she gives me a rare attack conduit. Hey, Jay, you in here? Yes, you are. Hey, kick this loser out. I need to talk to her. I can do 2 weeks of promo in September, and I'll wear the sneakers if you make East Asian press a priority. Done. What about the silk steel? The silk steel armor is a non-starter, Jason. We've been over this. I'm not going into a dungeon wearing a millionaire's toy. Sure, your brand's your temple. I get it. Just think about it, is all I'm asking. I'll get the deets sorted. Then we can pop the champagne, yeah? Always a pleasure, Jay. Likewise. Hey. How's the hip doing? Barely noticeable now. Told you it was nothing. You got time for a drink? Been spending the entire evening discussing sneaker endorsement deals. Would be nice to talk about something more real. Yep. Let's give her a gift. Jay could probably use a sleeping mask. She probably has jet lag. Whoa, that's really cool. Thanks so much. Here, let me give you something too. A small HP potion. Thanks. Literally one of the least useful items you could give me. Took a trip to Hinterberg today. There's a dungeon there that's just wild. Gravity all messed up, walking sideways on walls. I don't think I've been to that one yet. Ah, want to know where it is? Yep. Sure, where? Take a right, just after you arrive in the forest area. You'll have to walk across one of those slimy tendrils. I think you'll like this dungeon. Definitely one of the weirdest. See, this is why I love slaying. Every time I think I finally got a handle on it, the whole thing suddenly changes. Like a good dance track. Just when you get into the groove, it hits you with something you didn't expect. Honestly, wish I could just cancel tomorrow morning's 10 o'clock and go up to Colmstein. Got a contract signing for a sponsorship with an axe manufacturer. That's going to be at least another week posing for promo shots. From what I've heard, you're very well off. Why not skip an opportunity or two? It's not really about the money. Not for me, anyway. Okay, let me ask you something. You ever felt like your whole life was laid out for you, and you hated everything about it? Yeah, I felt something like that, yeah. My parents are big in the media business. Big as in own a giant conglomerate. They've been raising me to take over the company ever since the first day of that stuck-up private school. You have to understand, ours isn't a family where one just goes off and does their own thing. Not typically. But this is my life. I'm not going to spend it in their shadow, managing their legacy. Is that why you're working yourself so hard? Trying to be financially independent? I'm working myself hard because I have no interest in being an heiress for a living. You know how hurtful it is when some journalist calls you a rich kid with a hobby? I'm not going to be someone who coasts on other people's achievements. My accomplishments are my own. Believe it or not, it's not about being the face of an ad campaign or the cover of some magazine or the cash. It's about looking at myself in the mirror, knowing I've done something worthwhile on my own. That's what I'm working towards every day. You think you'll ever be satisfied with yourself? Ha! The jury's still out on that. But I'm doing what I can. Haven't gotten something like that off my chest in a long while. You're a good listener. Oh, right. I got something for you. It's an attack conduit. Had to think of you when I got it. It matches your style of fighting much better than mine. Woo! Wonder what you gave me. Let's talk again soon, yeah? Will it be good enough to replace Burrow or my falling stars? Socialite spending an evening at the Grand Hotel. Relationships up. Social stats up. HP up. And loot found. Monsters slain. I'm beat. I should go to bed. I should have went by the stores and bought some better armor. I could have sold some junk to do that. And now it's too late. Oh well. Yep, I get nothing but Theresa now. Good morning, Fraulein. You sure look like you have an appetite today. Theresa is trying to sound warm and cheerful, but there's a strain in her voice. Is she hiding something? Maybe she just knew an earthquake was coming. Did you feel that? I did. Is it a giant? It's another earthquake. What is everyone looking at? Everybody is just standing there, waiting for something catastrophic to happen. Waiting for this to be the big one. Well, at least they get out of the buildings. But nothing else happens. Eventually, we all just shake it off and continue with our day. Just another earthquake. A mild one this time. Lucky Hinterberg. That looked like it shook enough it should have broken windows. This has to stop. Yes, that's why I'm going to beat every single dungeon. We covered that. If I can do okay with beating a level 8. I keep talking like I'm worried, when really, I should be fine. Just don't let them hit me as much. Hey, that's where I'm going. That's Basilisk Roost, I think. How many crosses are on this mountain? Just one. There's a cross. Can't see past that. Maybe it is just the one. Maybe I wasn't at the cross earlier when I thought I was at the cross. Or wherever earlier was at. Okay, so I quick traveled back to the ice cave because I saw this sign earlier that said Summit and got the treasure chest underneath this thing. And I believe that, yep, leads to Basilisk's Roost. If you're afraid of heights, this bridge is certainly a challenge, but the view is off the charts. I am so not afraid of heights, I will snow sting over there. Is that king? Yep. Everything's level 8 now, too. Alright, get over here and group up. So I can hit all of you more easily with my burrow. Particularly you, Kobold King. Oop. Incoming fireball. More incoming fireball. Ah, this time I actually got your multi-fireball where I wanted to. Hey, Cobalt King, come over here. Fall into my stars. Or get knocked down. I guess that works too. Hey, you, stop it. You're distracting me against my fight with the Cobalt King. Who's not really that challenging of an enemy. It's annoying he can teleport, but other than that. Yep. See my combo counter go up. None of these spells have knockdown or stagger. That is totally doing 4 damage on that fire too. Not enough to do anything with. Not even enough for me to worry about going to get spells. Could do with my attack conduit just to speed this up though. That was a lot of enemies. Must be some amazing things up here, right? Just a bit more climbing and I'll be at the summit. I think the magic board won't do as much good from here on. Really? Because, you were right. I shouldn't have used the magic board. No, why did the enemies come back just because I fell off? That is so unfair. Well, there I go, killing the same enemies again. Can confirm level 8s are not really a problem. Now, what is this over here that I killed myself for? Spellguard leggings, goo covered. That means they won't be useful to me now. Where does this go? Does it just go to the same place? Does it just wrap around? Yep, looks like it just goes to the same place. I don't think I'm supposed to be standing on these. Oh well. Oh, that's right, I got a new attack conduit. I got Battle Cry. In my mind, that is a support attack conduit. Apparently it does stun. So right now I use it to replace Ravenous Hunger. Particularly since I'm not getting a lot of people with magic shields, which is what I really wanted it for. And I could probably break those pretty easy just by using the magic I'm not using. It is nice when it heals, but I have to absorb projectiles or other magic spells to heal, and getting the timing for that can be a little hard. Summit Cross. Hey, yo. I came up here to try my luck with the boss dungeon, but I'm so out of breath already, I might have to wait for another day. Wait, by boss, do you mean like boss of this area? As in when I beat the Tatzelworm earlier? That's interesting. Scenic spot. Well, let's see how I do. I can always use my emergency pager if it's awful. Yep, this one definitely looks special. Yes, I'm ready to do it. It's just about right for me. Except for my armor. Maybe this is the cross I kept seeing in the cinematics, and the other thing that I thought was a cross was like a big post. Or maybe there's 2 crosses. Alright, this looks pretty standard. Yep. Hiding any chests on me? Nope. Well, it looks like I'm about to do the boss of this area. Yep, the Basilisk, Spitter of Goo. What am I doing here? Shooting stuff at me. Am I supposed to be shooting it? Answer seems to be yes. Or perhaps no. Oh, now I have things flying at me, and I have snowflakes to break. Oh, there's the first hit I take. I might have to change to a mouse for this. Yeah, I probably won't, but it feels like this would be much easier with a mouse. Okay, so I'm assuming eventually I'm going to catch up to this doofus and be able to do some damage on him. Then I won't just be grinding forever. He went off somewhere. Did he go off to his boss arena? Is that where he went off to? That would be my guess. Ooh, a big basilisk. It's like I'm shooting eyeballs again. He summon things or what's going on here? Can I hit you now? If he immediately flies off, I can't. Ow. Now can I hit you? Oh, I'm a virtuoso. I've used 7 different attack conduits. Okay, so confirmed, can't hit his legs. Oh. Okay, again, the lock-on doesn't help. Sent the camera straight into the ground. What are you dropping? Is he dropping eggs? Here, get set on fire. No. Get the burrowed upon. I probably should have held this off until he actually fell. Well, it does at least protect me. Well, so the shout recharges really fast, actually. No, don't fly off. I want to do shooting stars on you. Yeah, the shout recharges faster, but I'm not sure what it does. I think it may just do stun. Assuming this is the one I want. Okay, what's your gimmick? You've had eyeballs, you've had spiky eyeballs that look like mines. The lasers? No, it's giant eggs. It's giant eggs I have to cut along the line. Hey, I cut it along the line. Okay. And then more eyeballs. And the cursor. I don't know if I should just always keep this on for the hope of getting a immediate shot. Oh, eyeballs, eyeballs, eggs, eggs, eyeballs, eggs. Kind of want to know what the eggs do, but I don't want to take damage. I'll let one of them hatch and see what happens. If it doesn't hatch, it just comes towards me and hits me. Okay. I thought I was going to hatch and summon something, which would have been interesting. But straight damage is not interesting. Hold to ride. Hold to fire. Well, I ain't holding to ride. I am holding to fire. There's so many things on my screen. So many things on my screen. I feel like I'm playing Res, which is a cool game. Or that mech game that I don't remember. What was it called? Nope, never gonna get that one back. Another one where you had to like charge and attack or shoot lasers. It's one where you hold the button down and it charges at missiles, and if you tap the button, it shot bullets. Oop, I almost didn't get out of the range of that. I almost didn't get out of the range of that either. Well, if I can knock him down again, I'll have a burrow. Oh, I might have a burrow and a falling star. Oh. Get shouted. No, he ran away. Oh, yep, I want that. I want that. Yep. This. Then this. Then this. You ought to be having a bad time of it, right? Yes. I don't know how much damage that did, but it felt good. Hitting him with 2 attack conduits. Now I should just hit him with my sword instead of attack conduits. See if I can get, see if I can get my combo back up. Ooh, that combo counter goes down fast. I want that. I want that. Yep. I don't want you to hit me. Oh, I beat him with a laser. That's a little disappointing. That's it. That's what you get. That is what you get. I wasn't expecting to beat the boss of Colmstein for this episode, but there we go. Did he give me things? Please tell me he gave me things. Why are you trying to make me get vertigo? Stop it. Basilisk pads. Well, that had 50% more physical defense than the one I currently have. Ooh, look at all that trash. Oh, right. I gotta complete the dungeon. Alright. Looks like I skipped trading facility in Doberkogel, then they're mostly 8s and 9s. The 9s are all in Brunelsumpf. Alright, moving right along. So I guess now every time I beat a boss, I'm going to get a piece of the ultimate armor. Or it's probably the penultimate armor. Because it depends on whether or not there's secret armor or not. Alright, time to do some shopping. Okay, so I have bought some new leggings and I've upgraded my Basilisk pads all the way. Now that she's done a little shopping, I think I should reward Louisa for beating her second boss with an evening at the spa. Assuming this is going to increase my relaxation. I could just do something by myself this evening. Nobody says I have to be social all the time. Spending the evening at the spa would improve my relaxation and increase my health. Yes, let's do that. Thousands of tiny bubbles dig into my legs and back, sore from the afternoon's exercise of killing a boss. My body is limp, my gaze fixed on moving water, my ears full of smooth, soothing noise. For a moment, I'm completely absorbed, all blank. Nothing left but a body at rest. Then, something in me stirs. I should capture the feeling. Bring home a souvenir. Bottle some water. And I'm me again. Lighter than before, but the sensation of not being there is gone. By the way, that thing that looks like a snorkel sticking on the side of this tub is a water fountain. They're great fun to stand under. My hands are getting wrinkly. I should get out of the water. Now, that was a short spa trip. Then straight to bed, I suppose. No, back to the inn. Fräulein Dorfer, might you have a moment? I received an unusual call yesterday. From the mayor's office. You see, my license for the guest house is up soon. I have to get it renewed. Let me guess. They want you to kick me out. See, the house is over 200 years old. They keep adding new building codes, and I can't comply because it's under preservation order. In short, I need them to turn a blind eye here and there, and they're not going to this time. I don't understand, Fräulein. You're a perfectly pleasant guest. What could you have possibly done to get on the mayor's bad side? Hinterberg's dungeons will disappear once someone finishes them all. So your mayor hid one of them, deep in Hinterwald, and she put up a fake dungeon so no one would notice. Magic isn't a mindless force of nature. It wants us to complete its dungeons. Mayor Wagner is trying to prevent that. The earthquakes, the tendrils that burst out of the ground, everything that's been going on. It's magic raging against the mayor's deceit, and it's getting worse. That woman is going to be our doom. As if things weren't already bad enough around here. I've been to the secret dungeon. I can complete all 25. I'm going to put a stop to all this. A Hinterberg without magic. Well, perhaps. We could certainly do worse. It's been nice having so many guests. But there are days when I don't recognize our village anymore. You stay then, Louisa. Stay and finish your quest. I can stall them, at least for a little while. Hinterberg without magic. Yes, it's about time we return to calmer days. I don't blame her on that. You don't want to end up being Venice. Social stats up. Ooh, I got 30 relaxation for being in the spa. And I got 10 HP for being in the spa. And 5 for a dungeon. Loot. Basilisk. I can't see the basilisk. He's too high up. I'm beat. I should go to bed. And as usual, it's a good time for me to end the episode. So I hope you all have a great night. And bye.